Denmark's recent decision to acquire an additional 16 F-35A Lightning II stealth fighter jets from the United States, expanding its total planned fleet to 43, is a clear example of how a smaller NATO nation can play a strategic role in strengthening the broader collective defense framework. This move is more than a routine defense upgrade, it is a deliberate, forward-looking investment into high-end airpower capabilities that are deeply aligned with U.S. defense priorities and NATO's evolving deterrence posture. Initially, Denmark committed to purchasing 27 F-35As, to replace its aging fleet of F-16A BMLU fighters, which had served the Royal Danish Air Force RDAF reliably since the early 1980s. The shift to the F-35 platform is part of a multi-year modernization plan that began in earnest with the first deliveries in 2023. These fifth-generation aircraft are not merely more advanced in terms of avionics, sensors, and survivability, they represent a step change in how Denmark, and other partners in the F-35 joint program, can contribute to integrated NATO missions, both defensively and offensively. The additional order of 16 jets, approved after political consensus and parliamentary agreement, expands Denmark's long-term operational flexibility. With 43 F-35As, Denmark significantly enhances its capacity to field a persistent, resilient airpower capability across a broad range of mission sets: air policing, precision strike, electronic warfare, suppression of enemy air defenses (SEAD), and real-time intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance (ISR). This expansion also allows the RDAF to maintain sustained readiness levels even during times of high operational tempo or training cycles. Importantly, this acquisition takes place in a broader European context where strategic airpower is more critical than ever. While some European nations still operate legacy fourth-generation fighters, the shift to fifth-generation platforms like the F-35 offers a technological advantage in both contested and non-contested environments. The stealth capabilities, sensor fusion, and secure data sharing features of the F-35 enable Denmark to operate seamlessly with U.S. forces and other NATO members during multinational operations, whether in deterrence missions, Baltic air policing, or other NATO response force deployments. The procurement deal, estimated at approximately 29 billion Danish kroner, encompasses much more than the aircraft alone. It includes training simulators, maintenance facilities, spare parts, weapon integration packages, IT infrastructure, and personnel training systems. This signals that Denmark is not just buying hardware, it is building the institutional and logistical backbone required to operate, sustain, and deploy a fifth-generation air fleet independently and in coalition environments. This is aligned with the broader U.S. approach of encouraging partners to not only acquire modern systems but also develop the operational frameworks to use them effectively. From a geopolitical standpoint, Denmark's decision reinforces the strength of its strategic alignment with the United States. As a trusted F-35 partner, Denmark gains preferential access to technological upgrades, training exchanges, and joint exercises. The close working relationship with the U.S. Department of Defense and the F-35 Joint Program Office also ensures that Denmark remains fully interoperable with American forces in any potential future contingency. In an era where Allied coordination is as important as technological superiority, this level of integration cannot be overstated. The retirement of Denmark's F-16 fleet, which originally numbered 48 aircraft, is being carefully managed in tandem with the F-35 transition. As more Lightning IIs are delivered, F-16s are being made available for transfer to other countries. Notably, the first batch of 6 F-16s is scheduled to be delivered to Argentina in December 2025, as part of a broader agreement to supply 24 aircraft. This not only helps strengthen the air forces of friendly nations but also reflects the confidence Denmark has in its new platform's ability to take over national defense roles without compromising operational capacity. In terms of training and integration, Denmark is investing in a robust F-35 infrastructure. The simulators and support systems being acquired will ensure that Danish pilots, maintainers, and mission planners can train to NATO standards without relying entirely on foreign facilities. Over time, this domestic capability will be essential for maintaining proficiency, testing new tactics, and ensuring that the F-35s can be sustained locally under high readiness conditions. Denmark's broader defense planning reflects a commitment to being a capable and reliable NATO ally. The choice to invest in more F-35s also indicates that Denmark sees itself playing an enduring role in forward deterrence and rapid response missions. With 43 aircraft, it is well positioned to contribute to joint air campaigns, maritime strike operations, and homeland defense, while maintaining a reserve for training and contingency operations. Furthermore, Denmark's operational geography adds to the importance of this decision. As a nation bordering the North Sea and within proximity to the Baltic region, Denmark occupies a key strategic position for air operations over Northern Europe. With its upgraded F-35 fleet, it will be able to better monitor and respond to activities in critical air corridors, contributing to regional stability and freedom of movement for NATO air assets. This expansion of Denmark's fighter capability is in line with broader NATO modernization trends. The United States continues to promote the F-35 as the centerpiece of coalition air dominance, and Denmark's decision further reinforces that trend. It not only future-proofs its own defense capabilities but also contributes meaningfully to the alliance-wide goal of seamless, integrated airpower. The move signals trust, readiness, and shared purpose between Denmark and the United States. As defense priorities shift toward readiness, multi-domain integration, and great power deterrence, Denmark's expanded F-35 commitment stands out as a model for how smaller but capable allies can scale up their contributions in a strategically relevant, cost-effective, and forward-leaning way, fully aligned with U.S. leadership and NATO's security framework.